Right now at 5,
Mr. Garcia will be held no bond.
a teen being held behind bars for a deadly crash.
This is what I get instead of going to her graduation.
A grieving father left thinking about what could have been. Tonight, decision day for a teen charged.
Well, 16-year-old Alex Garcia wanted to go home while he awaits trial, but just before noon, a judge denied the request.
The teen is accused of being under the influence and speeding when he crashed into a car, killing 4 people. CBS 4's Ted Scouten has reaction to the judge's decision from the father of one of those killed.
The motion for pretrial detention is granted. That's the 4 counts of DUI manslaughter. On each of those counts, Mr. Garcia will be held no bond.
After 4 court hearings, 16-year-old Alex Garcia learns he will remain in jail through his trial. His family hope to convince the judge to allow him to come home.
Alex es mi sobrino, le digo siempre mi sobrino maravilloso.
Alex is my nephew. I tell him that he's always my marvelous nephew since he was born, because he's always been a great child. He's very kind, sweet, since he was young. Garcia is accused of a horrific crash early New Year's Day. Investigators say he collided with another car at 105 miles per hour at 79th and Flagler. FHP said the impact was so powerful the vehicles fused together, skidding the length of a football field before stopping. Prosecutors say he had drugs and alcohol in his system. 4 friends in the car he hit were killed.
I feel like he was a 16-year-old boy before, and he's a scared man now.
So this is what I get instead of going to her graduation.
Andres Medina is the father of Julia Gelatz Medina. She and her friends were killed in that crash. Medina clutches onto a stuffed animal a friend gave him, marking what would have been a milestone in his daughter's young life.
My daughter was supposed to graduate last Saturday from FIU and continue on to get her master's degree.
Medina is pleased Garcia will remain in jail for now as he holds on to the memory of those 4 lives, 4 best friends, lost in a violent crash.
They were inseparable, and no matter what, I think, and we think that they're together right now, helping each other out.
So again, the judge saying no bond for Alex Garcia. What that means is that he will remain here in the jail as his case plays out in court. In West Miami-Dade, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.